Hello, and we are back. So last night I tried to have a late stream, but I think that one was even, I think like the 12 o'clock noon to like 3 o'clock Pacific Standard Time is the best time for me to stream. Just if I want to get anybody like paying attention. But anyway, if last night we finished up the Brotherhood of Steel quests, at least the initial ones to get the power armor, and now we are ready to actually get to Necropolis. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Wait, that's Necropolis? I thought... whatever. I used to... for some reason I thought that's where the boneyard was. But I guess it's fine. Actually, that's better because now we'll be able to get to the, back to Vault 13 even faster. Water supply is nearly gone in Vault 13, situation critical. Yeah, I'm cutting it pretty close to the wire, but I really wanted that power armor. Rad scorpions hunt male mole rats among the ruined city walls. Well, I'm not going to intervene. You approach a dark and broken city. Little life can be seen. A stench of death surrounds this area. How long do I... 44 days to get back to Vault 13. Jesus. So this is gonna have to be, we have 40 days to get back, so... And I cannot rest in this location. Damn. So this is the first time we're seeing ghouls, like legit ghouls. And there's not much actually in Necropolis besides ghouls. Obviously this is where we're going to get the water chip, but it's a pretty sparse location. It's all atmosphere, really. Anyway. So before there were feral ghouls, we had these guys, which were zombie ghouls. Not entirely feral, but also not like, you know, sentient, really. Yeah, these guys aren't tough at all, but I'm going to try and avoid combat just because it's not really worth it. Anyway, to move around the city, we're going to have to go underground. Yeah, so with the power armor, we can basically tank almost anything. Obviously, as we enter the end game, there will be enemies which can do quite a quite a bit of damage, but we're not there yet. It's funny that they're called zombie guards, and then later games will retcon it so that calling ghouls zombies is like a slur. It's just funny how that goes. Wait, don't shoot. Thank you for not shooting first. Can I help you with anything? Yes, I'm looking for water. The surface of Necropolis and water is controlled by Set and his ghouls. We are a much more peaceful group, which disgusts Set. Who is this Set? Set is a ghoul like us, but he has assumed a certain amount of power in the above-ground world. He is an oaf. He sounds a lot more interesting than you freaks, or no, I ain't reading that. Why does he let you survive down here? He does not speak of it, however. Set is afraid of not having enough people to defend Necropolis if it ever needed it. So he gives us what water we need. Where does all of this water come from? Up until recently, we pumped our water from the ground with a pump in the watershed. Until recently, what happened to that changed things? Lately, I've heard rumors that someone has taken over the control of the watershed. However, rations are still being delivered for some reason. What is the watershed? It is where all the water is stored and handed out to us. Where is it located? Watershed is to the north. You'll need to take the sewers to get there. Thanks. You're not thinking of taking the water chip from us, are you? Why? If you take the water chip from us, then we will all die. With our water pump broken, we need it to survive. Is it possible that your pump could be fixed? That may be difficult. The parts needed to fix the pump were lost in the sewers under the watershed. Why is that so difficult? The sewers are filled with monsters, and none of my people that I've sent to retrieve them have come back. Are you willing to retrieve the parts so that the water pump can be fixed? Yes. Thank you. When you get the parts, return here. It is possible that I can help you further. Okay, I'll be on my way then. So yeah, that's the wrinkle. You could just take it and then leave Necropolis to die, or, you know, actually help them and make sure they have water as well. I really like Necropolis, but it feels kind of not as well fleshed out as the other areas in the game. Like, in other areas you might have like a major quest and then maybe like a couple, like a handful of side quests, but here you basically only have, you know, get the water chip. repair their water, and then there's a quest from Set himself. Where are we? Oh yeah. I never actually talked to Set until this last playthrough I did, mostly because I just never knew where he was. Now take your time, Tycho. I don't think rats can do any damage with me in power armor. Like, much like the later games, you are basically a tank. Unkillable in this form. Okay, that's a greater mole rat. I don't see the difference between that and a lesser one. Never did use plasma weapons or any energy weapons. By the time in the game, like right now, where we start getting them, like, already enough time has passed. Like, much like big guns. I guess it's a trade-off, like whether or not you want energy or big guns. You know, whichever you prefer, really. But there are, you know, the late game weaponry. So there's a specific way. This is why I like the Fallout 1 and 2. You can actually move them. And if this was just the base game, you'd just be stuck there. You pick the lock to the door. I think the door will also explode if we try and get through, so you set off the trapdoor. Okay. So it doesn't really matter. I'm going to save my game now, because I think you can piss off Set pretty easily. Probably shouldn't go in armed either.
There'd better be a killer reason for standing in my shadow. Does next on the menu ring a bell for ya, Normie?
That reminds me, I read Judge Dredd comics, and they have people called simps in that comic. They're basically just people who, dress real weird to, stand out. But then simp means something entirely different. So this guy, obviously he means, oh, you're a normal person. But calling you a normie is really funny. Oh, killer it is, no doubt. Obviously I found the head man.
Simple time. I'm set. I'm in charge. Get it?
Got it.
Good.
What can I do for you?
The mutants at the watershed need dirt naps. Makes my shadow grow. You slice them, and rewards run to you. Info too.
Done.
Excellent. Teach those mutants the last lesson, then amble back. If I say to my ghouls to hold off you, the muties might hear and know. So I tell you what, it's favor time. I keep shut. Got it?
What about the ghouls?
Avoid my ghouls if you like your skin on. Any of mine that can't stop a normie deserve last rest. Get by as you need.
So yeah, it's kind of, it's weird, because, like, all those ghouls that attack you are, like, crazy, but also they do take orders from, I guess, if other ghouls, maybe Set. It's a very vague time in the lore, just because everything's so new. And I believe ghoul lore has changed every single game. They're not like super mutants, where like, oh, they came from this place or that place, and that justifies why they're a bit different. But no, ghouls are like the one thing that are pretty consistent in their origin, but also it's always changing. Alright, well, we now have our other quest, which is take out the mutants who are in control of the watershed. I don't remember why the mutants want Necropolis, though. Is it just because, well, they have a water chip? Alright, can I wait here? I'd like to fight in the light. Okay. Yeah, so destroy the super mutants and fix the Necropolis water pump. So, barring the dying one we found in the cave, this is the first time, outside of maybe a random encounter, where you meet actual super mutants.
Hey, you not look like ghoul. How come?
That's because I dressed up really snazzy today.
Ooh, that was snazzy-like, huh?
What do you do here?
Lou tell me watch place. Not let no one in. Not normals most. Take normals to the loo. Hey.
But I'm not a normal.
Ooh, Harry confused. You not ghoul. You not normal. What you?
I'm a highly advanced robot.
Oh, okay. Harry think what to do.
Yeah. So yeah, Harry there is standing guard with like 5 other mutants, and it's a pretty tough fight if you don't know what you're doing, like a lot of other fights in this game. But yeah, if you have a high enough speed, you can just kind of circumnavigate that. But before we deal with them, we need to actually find this watershed part. It's under here somewhere. Actually, I think it's back there. Yeah, it's somewhere. Okay, yeah, here's the part. What should I drop? That should do it.
Oh, you again. What want now?
So I just saved the game because I'm gonna go talk to somebody I barely ever talk to. Mostly because you'd never have to meet them ever. I want you to take me to your superiors.
Okay. Take it to Lou. Oh, this is excellent. You know, I actually doubted my officers when they said they'd captured a prime normal. It is so nice to see you.
What do you want with me?
Why, when you become one of us, of course. I can't have a perfectly good prime normal and not make it one of the chosen ones, now can I? After you tell me where your vault is.
On one condition.
Conditions? How delightful. Go ahead, amuse me with your condition.
I want to be able to ask you some questions first.
Why, certainly, my dear human. I'm curious just to see what you'll ask.
So, Lieutenant here, no name that I know of, but we'll call him Lou, is voiced by prolific voice actor Tony Jay, who, another one of those people who's just been in everything. I think his biggest role was Judge Frollo in Hunchback of Notre Dame, the Disney movie. But dozens of villains throughout the 90s, maybe even the early 2000s. He's dead now, I know that. I think died 2007, maybe? What is it that you do here?
My dear human, this is the great procreator. Here we'll make others of the master race and ensure the unity. It's all quite glorious, I assure you.
Tell me about the Unity.
The unity is our goal. It is quite simple, really. Certainly, even you have noticed the steady downhill slide of civilization.
Thank you for the follow. Who was that? Darth Rainbows. I think I know who you are. Maybe. Well, yeah, but...
The super mutant is the next advancement in human evolution. To save the world, we will convert all the worthy individuals. Simple, efficient, glorious.
Thanks, Kayla? Yeah. Thanks for joining. So you're making everyone into big, green, ugly mutants to save the world?
Your human mind is rather under-equipped to handle this, so a simple yes will suffice for now. Soon, everyone in the world will be converted, and peace will reign.
You're telling me there will be no more war? There'll be no war?
No war and no sickness. All super mutants are bound by the unity. We are the hope for the world.
How are you the hope of the world?
Intuitively obvious to the most casual observer. We are highly intelligent and immune to disease. The strong survive. It is our goal to improve the human race.
Pretty lofty goal. How are you made like this?
The wonders of technology. Before the war, the human scientists made a drug called FEV. It was designed to make the perfect human.
So you're the perfect human.
Better. More than human. I too was once human. Like you, I was a slug wallowing in the mud before being exposed to FEV and undergoing my glorious transformation.
So you're planning on dipping everyone in this FEV?
Exactly. Now you see.
Sure I do. Can I ask you a few more questions?
Certainly. We have all the time in the world. Trust me.
Who do you work for?
We all work for the Master, to uphold the glory of the unity. He was the first, you see.
How did you come to work for him?
Fate. Luck of the draw. I was the strongest of my batch to be dipped in the virus, and I have always supported the ideals of the unity and the Master, for he is right. And for my devotion, I have been rewarded.
So what's the Master like?
He was our guide to the life-giving virus, and he is father to us all. And he so wants to meet you. I hope you're honored.
Where is he?
He's busy with the children of the cathedral. They actually consider us gods. But then, who can blame them?
You think you're gods?
Of course not. We are simply the future.
Before the future comes, there's a couple other things I'm curious about.
Go ahead, ask your questions. We are in no hurry.
What do you want me for?
Haven't you figured it out yet? You're a prime normal. Soon you'll be one of us.
How does why am I a prime normal?
The FEV was mutated by the war radiation. Those living in this desolate wasteland have been exposed to this mutant FEV, essentially inoculating them from the full effects.
So you need those who are uncontaminated in order to make super mutants.
Oh my, you are brighter than I thought. Now you know why we need your vault.
It's a big vault. How about some more small answers first?
How could I possibly refuse a request phrased like that?
How about I just leave now?
Going? I believe... Let me check. Why, yes. I almost laughed. How wonderfully humorous. The only place you're going is the vat. But first, you'll tell me where your vault is.
I hope he can take rejection.
We shall see, won't we? Feel better now? Since torture is such a crass, yet oddly satisfying and effective technique, I'll ask you once more, nicely. Where is the vault?
So for the purposes of making this a complete playthrough, I'm going to actually tell him, because this gives a different ending from the usual one. You win. It's about 8 or 9 days travel due east in the side of a mountain. I'll draw you a map.
Excellent. I believe you understand. So you're sure you want to tell where the vault is? Torture can be so enjoyable.
Yes, I'm sure. This cutscene was not designed for modern hardware. You can just see how crunchy it is. Just baked footage. It's still pretty cool. It's just, if you want a higher res one, you're going to have to look online and see like people have actually cleaned it up for modern viewing. Some of this looks like they're using in-game assets in order to do the cutscene, but it looks different enough. Like this is like bespoke animation, but it's heavily inspired by what's in-game. That's all she wrote. Game over. Yep, that's it. It's a very fun ending just because I don't think most games would ever let you nowadays just like, yeah, here's you win, I'll join you. But thankfully we saved, so we can actually do it the right way this time. You see Larry, so all the mutants here have like a funny name, so Harry, Larry, Terry, Sherry, Jerry, I think. But anyway, fortunately we can't make it brighter, so we're gonna have to fight in the dark. Shoot you in the head. Oh. Larry was critically hit in the head for 50 hit points. Okay. I didn't think that would work, honestly. I thought that was just gonna wound him pretty badly. But that's alright. Larry's dead, and now we have Terry. 2 for 2? Oh, I'm on a roll. Nothing. I think only Harry has a weapon. Oh wait, no. One of them has a laser weapon, and then the other one has a flamethrower, I believe.
Oh, you again. What want now?
I came back to kick your ass. I think we might start seeing casualties in our companions soon. Alright. 24 points. Yeah, Harry I think is tougher than the other ones. Sally. Yeah, that's the one, not Sherry, Sally. Oh yeah, there's got the flamethrower. He'll really wreck Ian's day, I think. 20 hit points. He is severely wounded now. Yeah, they're just gonna pound his ass. Barry. That's the one. Barry. And there goes Harry. Alright. Gary, that's it. Okay, Ian is gonna probably die in a second if we don't intervene. Barry was killed. Okay. Who are you? That is... Who is that? No, who is it? Oh, whatever. What? I thought Gary already died. Oh, Barry died. This is Gary. Gary's dead. And that's all the mutants. Sally. Sally's the one. Alright, that wasn't that hard at all, actually. Can I take this? No, I cannot. What do you want? I'm here to let you out. Great, do it. Actually, let me save again, just because I don't want to jam the lock. No, that wasn't hard at all. Please let me go. Well, you're free, dude. Thanks for letting me out. No prob. Where's the water come from? They pump it from the wells below. There's a manhole in a cell next door that leads to the old vault. This is a source of water. It wasn't for those ones below. We would be better off. If it wasn't for the ones below, we would be better off. What do you mean? It's difficult to make the old tech work properly sometimes. The glowing ones flash out whenever we go down there. Us ghouls just leave them alone. And the big mutants don't seem to care one bit. Alright, good luck. Bye. And I believe he just... Oh. Oh, man. See, this is the problem with the old games. Just everybody clogs up the doorways. I can't even see who's in the way. I think it's Tycho. Oh, thanks for the follow delay, Phila. Pixel hunt shit is really irritating. Oh no. I can't even... Thank you. Alright, he's just gonna saunter off. But first, before we head down... Oh, Cole. Oh, okay. It's alright. I don't think there's much you need to understand about Fallout. This is the first game, so this is very much like you're learning as you like play it and stuff. So a recap of what's going on. It's post-nuclear war. It's been about 80 years. Our vault, that's where we survived in. We're the descendant of those vault dwellers. But our water chip broke down, so our vault's running out of water. So we were sent out to the waste to find a new one. Long story short, we found it here. Where they do have a water chip to replace the broken one. And, yeah, that's about it so far. Also, there's something about mutants, but we're not there yet. I'm gonna take, I think I'm gonna take Awareness 2, just because I like knowing how many hit points exactly there are. But, yeah. So now we're in Necropolis, helping the ghouls. Oh yeah, this one is from, this one's real old, from 1997. So it's a turn-based isometric game instead. Kind of like, I guess a modern example would be like XCOM or something. Yeah, like Baldur's Gate, the original one. Oh yeah, like... It's funny you should say Baldur's Gate because around this time, this is where the first two Baldur's Gates came out. I don't think they were made by Interplay. Interplay is the ones who made this one, but the funny thing is that while this is turn-based, the old ones, which looked a lot like this one, were real-time, so you did everything like in like, you know, consecutively, like everybody was attacking at once. But then when they made the recent one, Baldur's Gate 3, they went back and made it turn-based, which I think is interesting. And I actually prefer that. A lot of games from this time, it's hard to get into just because I think real-time is a real headache to actually play. But turn-based, I can get with. I don't think there's actually yeah. I don't think there's much in here. This is actually Vault 8. After this one, like, my basic idea was if anyone was interested in me actually streaming, I was actually going to play a lot of the Fallout games. So after this one, I was going to play the second game, then 3, New Vegas, maybe even Fallout 4. But, you know, there's other things I want to play as well. Nothing like... I mostly want to make this like an older games channel, like play some games that are maybe older. Like maybe play through all the Halo games again. I think that would be interesting. Some maybe obscure games, which obviously, like, isn't that popular because, I actually went on to see how many people are actually streaming the older Fallout games. It's like, there's like 5 people, maybe like 20 viewers in total. So this is a very niche genre I'm playing, or a niche games, I should say. Like, you look at something like the newer games, like 3, New Vegas, and 4, I'm sure, like, those are getting a massive uptick, but these older ones are a bit harder to get into for some. Yeah, New Vegas is really good. 76 is a very different game from these ones. These are... 76 and 4 kind of strip back a lot of the role-playing to it. So, yeah. Although you might like Fallout 4 just because that one's more of a modern shooter. It's less role-playing, but not like 76. There's nuances to it, but Anyway, we finally got the water chip, and now we can actually go back to Vault 13. Dragon's Dogma, no. I actually want to play the first one, though. I hear that one's pretty good, despite, you know, it being like 10 years old by this point. Yeah, I want to try out the older one before I try the new one. You know, I'm not against playing newer games. It's just, you know, it's always like a ton of patching is involved, and like you might not be playing the best version. And if they had DLC, I'd rather play it all at once. That sort of thing.
Well done. You've earned my sight, Walker. Follow Garrett for your reward. Now, I'm busy.
Okay, thanks. So, despite the fact I think Necropolis is very cool, it's a city of ghouls, it doesn't really have much in the story. Like, it's important because this is where we get the water chip and solve the first half of the game. But, yeah, there's just not much to do. It's basically just fighting ghouls and mutants at the end. And a bunch of rats. How many rats have I killed? 105 rats so far. And, here's your reward. I received some flares, a few bottles of Nuka-Cola, and 50 caps. So nothing. Basically, I went and killed 6 pretty high-level enemies. If I didn't have the power armor, it'd be a whole heck of a lot tougher, probably. For basically $50. This location is kind of... This is a pretty complete game. Like, a lot of these games often have cut content with them, and, like, they aren't really entirely finished all the time. But this one's pretty complete, but there are certainly areas where it feels underutilized or, like, underwritten, and this is one of those areas. Thanks for repairing the water pump, and I hope all is well with your people when you return with what you have found. Thanks for your help. Goodbye. There we go. Alright, moment of truth. Will I have enough time to actually get back to Vault 13? Alright, yeah, that's alright. I'll If you do want to see more of what I've been playing, I do have an archive channel on YouTube. It's linked on my account if you want to see what I've played before this. But other than that, yeah, I'll see you around, man. Just glad to chat with you. Alright, bye. So we essentially have 40 days to get back to the vault, otherwise it's game over. But not only will it be game over, we might be in a bad spot. Like, we might have to go back a few save. Oh, we should have enough time, but yeah, the time limit I think is good in this part of the game. But it also just means if you mess up bad. Like, you messed up a few steps ahead, bad. But I think we should be fine. Oh yeah, it's only been 2 days. We have more than enough time to get back there. I'm not fighting them. I guess I'll have to fight them. Alright, back to the vault. It's been a while. I don't think I mentioned it the first episode, but if I did, you probably couldn't hear it either, but, this skeleton here, that's the previous guy they sent out. And, it's Ed. Ed's dead. Which was a Pulp Fiction reference. These games make a lot of references like that. Some I get Heard about some of these places before, but never been in one. Seems nice and clean. A little too clean for my taste. Thank you for the input, Ian. I'll take those just to have them. Alright, let's get down. Talk to old Cro-Magnon face. This is the security office, and officers on duty here at all times for what you are not sure. This is the operations room. All command and control operations are performed here. These people are the leaders of the vault. Alright, Jackerin.
Have you found the chip?
Yes.
Okie dokie. One moment. The chip is initializing. Here, there it goes. Self-test is green. Reboot is good. Ha! It's working! And it looks like we have a winner! You've saved us. You've done it.
Alright. That was nothing. I'll just say you're welcome.
You saved the vault. You should be proud. But now we need your report. We'll get it from you in the library. Please, go there now.
Okay. Alright. And we got another level up. You earned 7,800 experience for returning the water chip and saving the vault. Congratulations. You logged your reports in the library computer system. You should return to the Vault Overseer to finalize your progress. Oh, I didn't put in my skill points from last time. Okay. Well, at this point, I think we should pump big guns. Science would be good. Barter, speech. Yeah, that'll be important for later on. spend 6 hours researching any topic that seems important. You feel you've gained vital knowledge that will help you in your travels outside the vault. So that's like one of the small quests there are. Thank you for saving us. Hey, everybody still is around. Vault 13 citizen, alright. A lot livelier now. Alright, what do you think, Jacqueline? By the way, they never say his name in-game, but later material would say his name is Jacqueline, but for now he's just the Overseer.
I just wanted to let you know that the water supply is stabilized. Actually, we're rebuilding our reserves. You did great. I am a little concerned, however.
Concerned about what?
I don't like your reports. What was in the reports, that is. In fact, they scared the heck out of me. It's those mutants. I've done some calculations and, well, I've come to an unpleasant conclusion.
Oh yeah, where did those calculations come from? That's second game foreshadowing right there. What's that?
The mutant population is far greater than could be expected by natural growth or mutations. This leads me to believe that I don't really understand it, but it looks like someone's generating new mutants, and at a startling rate.
No, this is startling. I heard that movie sucked. Must be a lab somewhere then.
Exactly. And as you've probably guessed, none of these mutations could have occurred naturally, even with the radiation from the war.
What do you want me to do about it?
As long as someone is creating hostile mutants at this rate, the vault's safety is at stake. Find and destroy this lab as soon as you can.
Once more into the breach, my friend.
You have no idea how sorry I am to send you back out.
Alright, and that's the second part of the game. We now have to find where the mutants are coming from and stop them before they take over the world, I guess. I'll be right back. Oh, it's not too... retroactive. I don't want to sound too dismissive of the plot, though. You have to start somewhere. And I think it is interesting, like, we're going to get into some reveals pretty soon, and, we'll discuss, like, you know, the theme of the story, I guess, you know. Why does war never change, you know? Yeah, weirdly enough, Vault 13, I don't think there's much in here. There were some quests we could have done if we came back here, but there's just no time for that. Yeah, there's like a rebellion that takes place about I think it's 50 days in to the game, where if you come back, they can quell the rebellion, but that would require like sequence breaking, I think, because there's just no time. Alright, just checking to see what the order of operations going forward will be. Well, I think the first order of business is we should head back to the hub. We still have some unfinished business with Decker there. Or should I head to the Brotherhood of Steel? No, I think the hub would be best. Just to, because we could use the money, and what I want to do in the Brotherhood will be costly. You know, let's actually check out the Brotherhood of Steel. I just want to see how expensive this stuff will be. Out of nowhere, Red Scorpion suddenly strikes. Red Scorpion critically missed and took 3 points, knocked down, and hurt himself. That's what endgame is. That's endgame right there. Ugh. So I mentioned time limit a few episodes ago, or a few streams ago. So in Fallout, there's the initial one, 150 days to get the water chip. But there was originally, when this game was released in 1997, there was another one, a 500-day time limit. That after that 500 days, the supermutants would attack Vault 13 because they finally found it, and the game would be over. So you went from a 150-day time limit to a 500-day one, and that was not popular. And so it was actually patched out back in the day, and every copy nowadays is retroactively missing that 500-day time limit. But there is still a time limit, so to speak, in terms of as the longer you go on in game, the more the mutants start attacking other settlements. So Junktown, the hub, Boneyard, they'll all get destroyed if you take too long. So with Fallout 1 and 2, I actually cheated a bit. I set it so that no town or settlement will get destroyed. I did that specifically because I don't like it, and because it really does just wind up leading you to having a bunch of bad endings because you don't know. The game never tells you that the super mutants are attacking everywhere. It's pretty nuts. And that also means, canonically, some places which are still around, today, so to speak, are just gone. So, just for a better story, make it more satisfying, I cheated. Alright, so we're going to talk to Lori. Hello again, how may I help you? Tell me about the operation again. So, you have these things which can help increase your specials, because they're pretty static skills otherwise, but this can help improve them. The problem is they take 3 weeks to get implanted, then you have to take time to heal. So instead of that, we're going to increase our agility, because I'd like another action point, please. This isn't that tough of an operation, but it's very costly, and it's time-consuming. It will take 3 weeks and cost 5,000 scripts. I'll do it. Alright, let's give it a spin. Try not to flinch. The drugs are so friendly, your slumber comes quickly. Okay, you're ready for duty. You move your limbs and can feel the increased speed and control. All I ask is you please not damage my masterpiece. Thanks. So basically, well, yeah, I unequipped your armor there. But yeah, we should have, oh. Well, it should improve it. We already have 8 agility, we already have 8 action points already, so... Oh yeah, the armor. We got the part last time we were here, so we could fix it, and then I want to give it to someone. If think I'll give it to Katja when we finally meet her. Alright, let's try repairing it now. We've definitely pumped the skill up since last time. But you don't yet have the skill to repair this. Don't we have a tool that could help? I'm gonna try this. Alright, so this is gonna be even tougher than I thought. Okay, so I need at least a 70% repair for that, so we can't do that right now. Okay. Well, let's go talk to someone we haven't talked to yet, the Elder.
Hello, youngster. Cabot said you wanted to talk. Look, I'm pretty stacked up right now, so I'll help you out as long as you don't start flapping your gums too much. You know, outsiders are like that, always jawing. Kinda like me, huh?
Maybe you can tell me. Everyone here seems to be on edge. It's like, can I ask you another question?
Sure.
What can you tell me about the Brotherhood's history?
Look, I don't have time for a story that long right now. Here, all of us grew up on this.
Alright, we'll read that in a second.
Sure.
What is the Brotherhood's main purpose?
Our main goal is to survive. The scribes copy old plans for weapons or design new ones, and the knights make guns from them. Most guns come from us.
Voiced by, this is John Maxson. He's voiced by Frank Welker. Even more so than anybody else we've talked to. This guy's like a voice actor's voice actor. I think he's most well known for voicing Megatron. Let's see. Yeah, he was Megatron. And Rumble, Wheelie, Frenzy, Junkion, Soundwave, and Ravage. And what else was he in? Basically everything. Like, I'm having a hard time finding something he wasn't in, but... Can I ask you another question?
Sure.
Who are the Elders?
Well, you see, there's 4 of them. And that's about all they can ever agree on. They can't even agree if they want to piss. Much less pick a pot to piss in.
I'll ask you another question.
Sure.
Do you know anything about the Deathclaw?
Oh, just another stupid rumor. Some people say it's a huge fanged monster, and others say it's a vampire.
Can I ask you another question?
Sure.
Never mind.
Then get out. I have work to do.
Yeah, so...
What the hell do you want now?
Why does everyone here seem so edgy? It's like you're getting ready to go to war, but no one knows who the enemy is.
Well, the merchants from the hub told us a bunch of caravans disappeared on their way up north. I think there's an army in the mountains. But the elders, They don't want to act until they're sure.
I have found proof that it is this army that is causing the disappearance of the caravans. It is an army of mutants. You have good reason to be worried. They look very formidable.
Then you understand the problem. To survive, we need someone who knows the outside. Like you.
I'll go scout out the area to the north and then report what I find.
Good. Anything else you need to ask?
Would it be possible for me to get a hold of some better weapons?
I suggest you talk to my assistant, Mathia, about that.
Okay, bye. Okay, Maxon has cleared a weapons upgrade for you. What would you like? I would like... Of these options, a rocket launcher. Am I over? Oh yeah, I'm over encumbered. Just picking. There's a lot we can do right now since we finished the main quest. We don't have the time limit on us. It's now, the world's our oyster. But this also means we have to actually pick a path. Just making sure I haven't missed anything like. It's a point I keep emphasizing, but it can't go without saying that it's very stripped back, this game, compared to later ones, so... It's very easy to miss them because you think you've done everything except you didn't talk to this one NPC and now you've missed a quest. I'm done climbing that mountain. Well, I see we have a bright new addition to our order after all. Talos leers at you. Don't get cocky with it, Initiate. I'm not in the mood, nor have I the patience. Hello, Brother Hank Keller. How can I help you? Yeah, I got it. I could train there, but I'm not sure how, and honestly, I don't think I need it. Just picking up some extra ammo. guess we'll head to the hub and deal with the stuff there. Go downtown. I have a ground report. Decker tried to hire me to kill some merchant and his wife. Are you kidding me? I don't know. Did he ask you personally? Yes, he did. Excellent. I'd already heard from other sources about his plan. You're the final confirmation I needed to take action against him. This is going to be rough, and I can use only help I can get. I can pay 1,300 caps, 300 now, and then the rest when we're all done. What do you say? It'll be a pleasure. Alright, here's your first part of your payment. We can leave as soon as you're ready. Well, I'm ready. Okay, let's go. Yeah, that shouldn't do anything to me. Random numbers I can expect, but still, it kind of stings to wear the most powerful armor in the game only for that to happen. Tank goes out of ammo, and everything just seems to be going badly. Oh, Kane is just not dying. He was on the ground, laid out, and I still missed him. This game is ridiculous sometimes. And then he heals. Alright, Decker's down. Now we just have to kill his immortal bodyguard, Decker. Or Kane. Well, Decker's dead. Doesn't matter who's messing with him. This guy hasn't... Like, last time, it was the same thing. He was able to knock a guy down with just a punch, and, like, I'm wearing power armor. This is insane. Alright, he's on the ground. He should be easy peasy. Come on, guys. Oh, this is rough. We just have 2 people left and they just won't die. They just won't die. This is getting bad. It's bad in the sense of, like, it's just not ending. Just gotta hope he doesn't give me another critical, or else this will be all for nothing. Like a billion stim packs. It's insane. Okay then. I just got punched to death in my super power armor. But that's a totally doable fight. It's just Kane is just ridiculously tough. Crime, Decker, yes. Alright, thank you for coming. Talk to you later. I'm ready. Let's go get our ass kicked again. Like, I don't know what armor he'll be wearing. He looks like he's just wearing regular leather armor. See, that makes sense. He hit me with a big sledgehammer. he has spiked knuckles. That's armor piercing. Things are not going as well as the first time, I can tell that. I can say that much. Finally, I get the critical hit. 71 damage. Nice. Alright, now they're dropping like flies. Man, that was one hell of a battle. You did well in there. Now that Deckard and Kane are gone, the rest of the Underground will fall very shortly without leadership organization like that can last. Without leadership organization like that can't last. Nobody around here is smart enough to take up the reins. Well, here's the rest of your reward. Thanks again for your help. The city owes you a debt of gratitude. And that's... There we go. I think that's everything in the hub. Well, there's one more thing for a Thieves Guild around here, but I don't care. Honestly, I don't care for Thieves Guild type quests. And my character's not spec'd for that sort of thing anyway, so whatever. Okay. Oh wait, actually, I pulled up my phone, because, you know, and then I got distracted with something. I'm trying to make sure I did everything. Let's see. Oh yeah, Lorenzo. We talked to him a few episodes ago. go away. Oh yeah, I think we can just kill this guy. He's a lone shark, so nobody's gonna miss him. Thankfully we just saved, so let's... Oh yeah, he'll be dead in a second. Why are you attacking dog meat? I have shit aim all of a sudden. Rita and Lorenzo's guard. Shit. I want dog meat to die. Hey Oswald. Blammo. Again. Like, going full auto in this game essentially just melts whoever it is. It's windy as heck today. Yeah, it's... I hope that's not coming up too hard on the mic, because it's really going. I could die in the next few seconds. Alright, now let's step out and see if we'll get it, if anyone's gonna care. We just killed them. I guess not. think I'm gonna be able to open this just yet. Well, that's everything in the hub handled. I think I'll buy my Radway. Yeah, I'll buy more Radway, and then I think I'm gonna call it. Because we've been going for just about 2 hours. Alright. Hopefully it took some weight off us also. Yeah, it did. Now, get some more ammo. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever going to use this, so... Just kept it along for a rainy day, like today. Okay, maybe not that right now. Alright, it's getting there. Alright, offer that up. Yeah, Ian, make sure all my buds got ammo. think 76 would be fine. Oh yeah, there's this weird... Oh, there you go. Sure glad nobody went to think to steal any of this ammo in this slum. Nearly let him go for a second. Alright, yeah, time... we'll head to the boneyard, and then we'll call it. Yeah, it's right there. Yeah, that's the difficulty. Alright, let's try this again. I know it's save scumming, but also I don't want them to die just yet. Like, for... Oh, there's one. random highwaymen everywhere we look. Alright, we're doing pretty good so far. Yeah, giving Tycho the sniper is the smart choice. Yeah, we're just... Yeah, if it weren't for Ian being a wuss right now, you know, made of plastine, I might have actually gotten through this easy the first 2 times. Alright, I can't hold that much. Take the money. Take the ammo. If for no other reason than to give it to Ian. Alright, let's head out. Here we are, the LA Boom. Put that away. Okay, yeah. This is another place where having a gun out will get you killed. But okay. We finally made it to LA Boneyard. This is probably the most underdeveloped part of the game. It doesn't have much to it. And actually I was listening to Tim Kaine on his YouTube channel. I think he mentioned like at one point like it was pretty late in the game, like a few weeks out from release, and he looked at like the file for Boneyard. He was just like, there's nothing here. And it feels pretty last minute, not gonna lie. But there's some stuff to do. Pretty hard encounters coming up, but we will do that next time. We've been going for about 2 hours. Got some follows from people I recognize, that's good. And if anybody, you know, if you're listening to this on the Twitch, I do have a YouTube channel where you can go and look at the archives. Hopefully they don't get copyright striked. They shouldn't, except for the fact of, you know, maybe plays during the 15-minute warm-up. But, yeah, that should do it. And I will see you all tomorrow, probably. I think we have 1 or 2 sessions. I think we have at least 2 sessions left.